Good evening. Thank you for tuning in to the Theater at the Imperial Center's production of Words and Music by Samuel Beckett, presented through special arrangement with George Borchardt Incorporated on behalf of the estate of Samuel Beckett. This production is directed by Brooke Edwards and includes original music composed and performed by Ben Griffith. We hope you enjoy Words and Music.
Please. Please! How much longer cooped up here in the dark with you? Theme. Theme. Sloth. Sloth is of all the passions the most powerful passion, and indeed no passion is more powerful than the passion of sloth. This is the mode in which the mind is most affected, and indeed... Please! The mode in which the mind is most affected, and indeed in no mode is the mind more effective than in this. By passion we are to understand a movement of the soul pursuing or fleeing real or imagined pleasure or pain, real or imagined pleasure or pain. Of all these movements, and who can number them? Of all these movements, and they are legion, sloth is the most urgent, and indeed by no movement is the soul more urged than by this, to and from. By no movement the soul more urged than by this to and from. Listen. At last. Shh. Shh. Joe, my lord.
Bob? My comforts. Be friends. Bob. Joe?
My lord.
Be friends. I am late. Forgive. The face. On the stairs. Forgive. Joe.
My lord.
Bob. Forgive. In the tower. The face. Theme tonight. Theme tonight. Love. Love. My club. Joe.
My lord.
Love. Love.
Love is of all the passions the most powerful passion, and indeed no passion is more powerful than the passion of love. This is the mode in which the mind is most strongly affected, and indeed in no mode is the mind more strongly affected than in this. By passion, we are to understand a movement of the mind, pursuing or fleeing real or imagined pleasure or pain. Of all these movements, then, and who can number them? And they are legion. Sloth is the love, is the most urgent, and indeed by no manner of movement is the soul more urged than by this to and
Bob!
from.
Bob! Love!
Please. No, please. Please, no! No, stop!
Oh! Louder!
Why? Please.
My comforts! Joe, sweet!
Arise then and go now, the manifest unanswerable.
Oh!
To wit this love. What is this love? That more than all the cursed, deadly, or any other of its great movers, so moves the soul. And soul, what is this soul that more than by any of its great movers is by love so moved? Love of a woman. I mean, if that is what my lord means.
Alas!
What? Is love the word? Is soul the word? Do we mean love when we say love? Soul when we say soul?
Oh! Bob, dear.
Do we? Or don't we?
Bob!
Yes, thank you, yes. Enough. No. Please. Please, no. Please, stop. Please. Beg you, please. Please. Please! Ah!
Oh! My bombs! Joe!
My lord!
Bob! My bombs! Age. Joe.
My lord?
Age.
Age is when? Old age, I mean. If that is what my lord means. Is when If you're a man, were a man, huddled, nodding, the ingle, waiting. Bob!
Age. Age! Together. Together! Together, dogs!
No.
Dogs!
Age is when, to a man, age is when to a man huddled o'er the ingle, waiting for the hag to put the pan in the bed. Waiting for the hag to put the pan in the bed. And bring the arrowroot. And bring the toddy.
Dogs!
She comes in the ashes. No. She comes in the ashes. Who loved could not be one or one not loved, or some other trouble, comes in the ashes like in that old comes in the ashes like in that old light. Her face in the ashes. That old moonlight on the earth again. face when to a man huddled o'er the ingle, shivering for the hag to put the pan in the bed and bring the toddy. She comes in the ashes, who loved could not be won, or one not loved, or some other trouble, comes in the ashes like in that old light. The face in the ashes, that old starlight on the earth again.
The face. The face. The face. The face. The face.
Seen from above in that radiance so cold and faint, seen from above in such close quarters in that radiance so cold and faint, with eyes so dimmed by what had passed. Its quite piercing beauty is a little
Peace! My comforts! Be friends!
blunted. Some moments later, however, such are the powers of recuperation at this age. The head is drawn back to a distance of 2 or 3 feet. The eyes widen to a stare and begin to feast again. What then is seen would have been better seen in the light of day. That is incontestable. But how often it has in recent months, how often at all hours, under all angles, in cloud and shine, been seen, I mean. And there is there not, in that clarity of silver, is there not, my Lord? Now and then the rye, swayed by a light wind, casts and withdraws its shadow. Leaving aside the features or lineaments proper, matchless severally and in their ordinance. Flare of the black disordered hair as though spread wide on water, the brows knitted in a groove, suggesting pain but simply concentration. More likely, all things considered, on some consummate inner process. The eyes, of course, closed in keeping with this. The lashes, the nose, nothing. A little pinched, perhaps. The lips,
Lily!
tight, A gleam of tooth biting on the under, no coral, no swell, whereas normally the whole so blanched and still that were it not for the great white rise and fall of the breasts, spreading as they mount and then subsiding to their natural aperture. Peace. Please. Please. Torture. Please. Please. My lord. I resume so wan and still and so ravished away that it seems no more the earth and mirror in the whale. At her 10th and greatest magnitude on this particular night, shining coldly down, as we say, looking up. Some moments later, however, such are the powers. No! The brows uncloud, the lips part, and the eyes... The brows uncloud, the nostrils dilate, the lips part, and the eyes... A little color comes back into the cheeks, and the eyes... open. Then down a little way... Then down a little way through the trash to where? Towards where? Then down a little way through the trash towards where? All dark, no begging, no giving, no words, no sense, no need. Through the scum, down a little way, to where one glimpse of that wellhead. Then down a little way, through the trash, towards where, all dark, no begging, no giving, no words, no sense, no need. Through the scum, down a little way, to whence one glimpse of that wellhead. My lord! My lord! Bob! Bob! Music! Music! Again. Again!
Thank you for sharing words and music with us. The production was directed by Brooke Edwards, original music composed and performed by Ben Griffith, sound engineering by Will Stacy. Please join us 2 weeks from tonight when we continue our series with Rough for Radio 1 on October 29th at 6 p.m.